my name is Cynthia Hernandez. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're already subscribed, welcome back. And sorry for my face. I've been breaking out a lot recently because I've been eating a lot of chocolate and tamales and a lot of Mexican food, so I haven't drank and I haven't gotten enough water in my system, so I've been breaking out. So please bear with me as I apply my makeup. For today's video, it's special because I'm only using cruelty-free makeup, and I have my phone here, so we're gonna ask Siri. If you don't know what cruelty-free means, I'm gonna ask her real quick. Hey Siri.
Go ahead.
What does cruelty-free mean?
My web search turned something up for what does cruelty-free.
Hey Siri, what is cruelty-free?
Here is what I found.
Can you read it out loud?
In the animal rights movement, cruelty-free is a label for products or activities that do not harm or kill animals anywhere in the world. Shall I continue?
Yes.
Products tested on animals are not considered cruelty-free, since these tests are often painful and cause the suffering and death of millions of animals every year.
Thank you.
Sure thing.
So what brought this on is I watched this mini-series on Netflix called Watership Down, and it's about rabbits, and they live underground, and, well, not underground, but, you know, they live like in under trees, in the ground, actually, but, and then this construction crew comes in and they tear down their habitat, their environment. It's really sad. So they have to, there's a few fortunate, like 6 rabbits that escaped, but there was like a lot of them. There were like thousands of them, and they all died, and only 6 managed to get out, which is really sad. And it's just an eye-opener how we're destroying their environment and not really taking care of them, and especially with some makeup companies. They don't really care about animals, and they test out their makeup on animals, which is really sad and cruel. So I just want to switch over slowly but surely. I'm going to switch over from non-cruelty-free makeup to cruelty-free. So I have a few cruelty-free makeup products in my makeup collection, and what I'm going to try to do is do like a New Year's Eve makeup. So let's get on with this video then. So for the first product that I'll be using that's cruelty-free, it's by e.l.f. or e.l.f. or e.l.f. for short. e.l.f. company, e.l.f. Cosmetics. They have super affordable makeup, and plus they're, of course, cruelty-free. You can find them at, where can you find them? Oh, you can find them at Ulta, shophush.com, the drugstore, Walgreens, Walmart, etc. This is the eyebrow kit. You have the gel consistency formula, and then you have the powder. So it also comes with a little applicator, but I don't have it with me. So I'm going to start off with, and I've been using this for a while. I really love the formula. I'm going to start with this small angled brush. Of course, e.l.f. also has small angled brushes and spoolies like the one that I'm using, except that I haven't gone to the drugstore. But they also have super affordable brushes that work very well. So now, first I outline my eyebrows, and now I'm just filling it in. This is in the shade Dark. I don't know if I have something darker, but that's all I was able to find at Walmart. I'm just going to go in with the crease brush from NYE Cosmetics. I'm going to set in the eyebrow product with the powder. So as you can see, it does a very great job at filling in your eyebrows and making them look thicker. So super easy to apply. So I'm just gonna do this eyebrow off camera and I'll be right back. I just put some tape around my eyes just to have like a guide on where to apply my eyeshadow and also to have a more defined shape. So before I apply eyeshadow, I'm gonna prime my eyelids with the NYX eyeshadow base. Of course, also all the makeup, like I said, is cruelty free. So this one is in 03. That's how it looks like. I'm gonna apply it with my finger. Please excuse my dogs barking in the background. They see any little thing and they start barking. They're wild. So now that we have our primer, I'm going to define my eyebrows or my eyebrow bone. I'm be using the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer. This is in light pale. This is how it looks like, and here's a little wand. Just gonna put like one dot is enough. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the Aphrodite eyeshadow palette by Bad Habit. This is how it looks like. It comes with a little mirror when you purchase it, and it comes with 18 different colors. And what I was gonna say, oh, you can buy this palette at shophush.com and it's $14 right now. I think it's on sale, and it's also cruelty free. It says so on the website. According to their website, it says cruelty free. So, and I've been using this for, it has been in my makeup collection for like a year now. So we're gonna go in with Koi, the skin tone color. So I'm only going to stick with makeup brushes that are cruelty free, and to start off with, I'm going to use this large blending brush from Tarte Cosmetics, and they are cruelty free. Right now I don't have any cruelty free makeup brushes in my collection that are drugstore. Of course, like I said, you have NYX brushes and Wet n Wild, e.l.f, Flower Beauty also makes cruelty free brushes. I just don't have them in my collection yet, but that's my New Year's resolution, to buy only cruelty free brushes. So we're just setting Koi on top of the to set in the primer, because I have oily lids and this will make it more mattifying. Okay, so first, there's quite a lot of fallout, but that's okay. So I'm gonna go in with Passion. It's this taupe color right here, and I think I'm gonna stick with cool tones. I've never done a cool tone makeup eyeshadow in my channel. I don't think I have. So I'm gonna be placing this. This could be as my transition shade. I'm gonna apply this on my crease and all the way to the eyebrow bone. Not quite reaching the eyebrow bone, but in that area. So now we're gonna go in with this Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette. This is Wet n Wild Color Icon, and the eyeshadow palette, it's called Hugged on Vinyl. And we're gonna use this color teal. I think it's kind of like a teal, dark blue. I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild brush to pack on that color onto our outer V area. Tap off the excess. We're going to go in with this crease brush again from NYE Professional. Looks like this. And we're just going to blend it out. Blend that teal color out. This area. You know, smooth out the edges. Now we're going to take this very small detail brush by e.l.f. It's very tiny. And we're going to take our NYX concealer and apply concealer on top of the brush. Like this. I'm going to cut the lid. This, you want to be very careful. It can be a long process if you don't take your time on the first try, so just be very careful. Kind of look up like this. So I'm not the best at explaining or doing a cut crease, but that's the best I can do right now. So we're gonna go in with our crease brush from NYE Professionals again, and we're gonna use a darker color from the Aphrodite palette. I'm gonna be using Seduction. Just gonna top off the excess. Maybe not that. I'm gonna go in with the pencil brush. So I went in with Seduction. I'm using this Wet n Wild pencil brush. It's a rose gold makeup brush collection. And now I'm gonna go in with Passion. Just trace it just to darken up the line, the crease right here. Now we're just blending this area right here. It's looking a little bit more warm toned because I used Passion, but very little of it, or not Passion, Seduction, which is like a warm tone. I think it's not too dark. It's not too cool, but that's okay. So I'm just adding a little bit more Passion. We're gonna add more of the teal color from the Wet n Wild palette. Just placing this on our lid only. Just a little bit. Now we're gonna apply Tease. It's a sheen color. I'm gonna apply it with one of your fingers. Make sure it's clean. Just gonna apply this where we apply the concealer. We're gonna add a silver glitter line to our crease. And first, we're gonna apply NYX glitter primer. It looks like this. You can find it at the drugstore or the NYX store, Ulta, Walmart. And we're gonna be using this small detailed brush that I found at CVS. It's very detailed small brush, and we're gonna apply some glitter primer onto it, and we're gonna apply the glitter, or the glitter primer to the crease first, and then you're gonna go in and apply the glitter itself onto the glue primer, the glitter glue primer. So first the glue primer, and then on top of it the glitter goes on top of the glitter primer. So now that I'm done with both eyes, I'm going to take off the tape and I'm going to start on our face. Alright, so I have my hands cleaned. And I'm going to be using the e.l.f. poreless face primer. This is $8 at Walmart. And looks like this. It could be a little oily, so a dime size or smaller, that's dime size amount, that's all you need. And I'm just going to be pressing it on my face so I can absorb it. So now I'm going to apply my foundation using this Eco Tools sponge, beauty sponge. And Eco Tools is cruelty free, so that's an A+. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in golden beige. I'm in medium warm. This is how it looks like. Oh, you just have to twist it off. It comes with a little applicator. They make it so easy to apply, to use. Wet n Wild makes it so easy to use their products. Easy and convenient. You're not going to believe me, but this foundation, it's only like $5. Super affordable and full cover and buildable coverage. Right, now that we're done applying our foundation, I'm going to be using the NYX HD Studio Concealer and Pale, and it might be a little too light for me, and it has like a pink or a peach undertone to it, but that's okay, not a big deal. NYX Cosmetics, they have a wide range of concealer colors or concealer shades to choose from, except that I got this when I was in a rush and I didn't have time to, well, I got this concealer quite a while ago, so I didn't really have time to test it out to see if it was my color or not. The only problem is if you get a concealer that's way too light on your skin, it's gonna really brighten up your under eyes. It's not gonna look as natural, but that's okay because we can add some bronzer later. So we're gonna set in our foundation and concealer using the Wet n Wild Megaglo Contouring Palette. This is in Dulce de Leche. I'm gonna be using this powder right here. This is such amazing powder. I love it, you guys. It's not chalky. It actually makes your skin airbrushed, I think. And I've been loving it. I always use it. I love it. So I'm going to go in with this large Tarte powder brush. And I'm going to use it to apply the Wet n Wild setting powder underneath my eyebrows. Underneath my under eyes. Now I'm just going to dot this across my face to set in the concealer, the foundation, to set in the foundation. Sorry, I haven't ate, so I'm hungry. When I'm hungry, I say weird things. With Passion from the Aphrodite palette, and I'm going to sweep this across our lower lash line. Smoke out the lash line, a very smoky lash line. And now we're going to use this e.l.f. blending eye brush. Looks like this. It's like $1. Show you guys, it's amazing. We're gonna use Tease from the Aphrodite palette. I'm gonna place it on our eyebrow bone. Okay, so now we're gonna do our eyelashes, and I'm gonna be using the LA Girl mascara. Let me just find it first. It's called Flashy. mascara. Looks like this. Black tube, golden cap. Before I use it, I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. I love this wand. It's long, thin. It's easy to get to your eyelashes. Now that we're done with our eyelashes or mascara, we're gonna go on with our face. I'm just gonna use the setting spray a little bit more. And we're gonna go back to the Wet n Wild Megaglo contouring palette, and I'm gonna use the contouring side of it to contour my face to add some dimension. I'm gonna be using this e.l.f. contouring brush. It's a straight line, so it's easy to contour with. So I'm just gonna go in with a small amount first. And now I'm gonna apply it on my forehead. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. blending eye brush to contour my nose. And now I'm going to apply some makeup. Now I'm gonna apply some blush from the LA Girl blush collection. I'm gonna be using these two, and I have here a Wet n Wild brush, powder brush. That's what I use to apply my blush with. Now I'm gonna highlight. I'm gonna be using the Wet n Wild Megaglo Illuminating Palette. This is in Catwalk Pink, and Wet n Wild has excellent highlighters. And so I'm going to be using my ring finger to apply the highlight. And I think this color right here is going to go great with the makeup look that I'm wearing. So I'm just going to apply a little bit on my nose bridge and on my cheeks. Now I have one more thing from Flower Beauty. I'll be using this Miracle Matte Liquid Lipstick. This is in Merlot Kiss. And I think it goes excellent with the eyeshadow that I have on right now. But I think this is a great New Year's Eve makeup look. You have a bold dark lip and some glitter and a smoky lash line, and I think that's great for a night out or a New Year's Eve look. And I used all cruelty-free makeup products that you can find at Walmart or the drugstore, and they're super affordable. And so if you like this look, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Comment down below with any questions that you may have. And I hope you have a very awesome, happy New Year's, and I'll see you next year with another video.